Hey there guys, so you probably knew this was coming. We're going to be taking Tifa to a few of the trials and doing the one punch method. We're going to be one-shotting them. Now it's not going to be just Tifa, we're going to be using some help with Cloud and Cecil, Vaughn, etc, but it's mostly going to be Tifa. We're going to start with the Behemoth trial Elite version. This is probably the hardest trial in the game. We're going to do it with Tifa. Now, just a disclaimer, even though I'm assuming it works, I'm going to one-shot this trial. It's still really hard to gear high enough to do that. The boss is very bulky. I'm taking a very powerful friend. So it might not work for you. This is not really a guide. This is more of just a let's have some fun video. Anyway, we're going to be doing Vaughn with Passive Provoke Evasion. He's going to be our breaker, and he's got Lion Emblem to have a backup in case Tifa's LB doesn't fill. Regis is going to be for killers and mitigations on turn 1, and that's pretty much it. Tifa, base form is irrelevant. Shift form, mine is geared this way with some beast and demon killer with LB damage. I've got 125 beast, 200 demon, and 150 LB damage. Now we're going to be using her 75% personal mitigation to survive turn 1 because she's not evading. She's going to be eating all the damage on turn 1. But with we gave her guts as well. That's going to be just as a backup plan. She might not need it, but it's good to be safe. So there's my Tifa. Cecil is going to be evading with magical cover. He's also going to be chaining on turn 2 with a water weapon. We're going to be taking advantage of Tifa's water in peril. He's going to chain with our Cloud on turn 2. Cloud's base form is going to be full evasion. This is just for buffing on turn 1. And then his shift form, which is his motorcycle form, he's going to be chaining with a water weapon on turn 2. He's going to be chaining with Cecil while Tifa caps that chain. He's got some demon killer, beast killer with the anniversary card. My Cloud has 95 beast, 295 demon, and we're not doing the LB. And the friend we're taking is pretty crazy. Tyserius built me a real nice Tifa. 4,000 attack, lots of killer, lots of LB damage. We've got 275 beast, 125 demon, and 205 LB. So, yeah. Now, hopefully the breaks work on turn 1, and we can just get in here and get a nice clean kill. If this boss decides to be a jerk and resist my breaks on turn 1, we're going to have to reset the turn. I really hope that doesn't happen. Okay, right away. Vaughn, please make it a clean video. We got breaks. We have breaks, boys. Alright, let's go. So, we're going to have Regis give us a stat buff, a physical mitigation, and a barrier for this first turn so we can survive our Tifas. We're going to shift Tifa. Then we're going to concentrate, Magnus, and then this Zangan defensive style is a 75% personal damage mitigation. Friend, we're going to shift, and then concentration, awakened, and Zangan. Cloud on this first turn is just going to pop his ignition, which is his attack boost. And Cecil will chain stance and cover. Alright, so we're not evading on Tifa's, the rest of the team is, but she's got 75% mitigation. She should survive this, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, we actually didn't even need guts. Didn't even need it. Okay. Now we're going to go for a kill. Once Cecil calms down. Looks like both of the Tifas have gotten their LBs. We didn't need the ignition or the emblem from Vaughn. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a demon killer just for some more damage. We're going to LB these two. Cloud is going to triple. We're going to... oh, nope. We're going to change stance first to his DPS form because he was in a evade. This form is pure damage, no evasion. We're going to spinning, and then triple for the Magnus. And then Cecil is just going to jump in here with, whatever, Moonlight Bringer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and chain these. Wait for the chain to build a little bit. And then send the Tifas. Goodbye, Behemoth on turn 1. Or turn 2, I'm sorry, turn 2. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We did 988 million. The boss has 900 million. So we actually overkilled him by Almost 10%. Pretty good. Alright. Let's try another one, assuming I can get it to work. See you guys in a moment. Hey guys, we're going to be going for another trial. This time, Scorn of the Dragon of the Abyss, or Shinryu. You know, those of you watching the video, you're just going from one boss directly to the other. I have been fighting this friends list for a long time, trying to get a proper friend. I finally found Meet Me on Mars, who built me a great Tifa. It turned out the Brave Shift gear bug, where it puts the wrong weapons, affected him. It affects, you know, a lot of people currently this week. It's a glitch with the friend system. I wasn't able to use him. I had to spend a lot more time finding a new friend. So I was going to do a bunch of bosses in this video, but at this point I'm frustrated with the friends list. This is going to be the last boss. Anyway, enough about being negative about bugs. We're going to be going to Shinryu with this team. We're going to be using Seeker of Freedom Vaughn for our breaker. He's going to do Mirage and Dispel as well. We gave him Guts because we're not using mitigation on turn 1. We're just going to like roll the dice. Noel is for his Dragon Killer buff, and that's it. He's going to buff our Dragon Killer and then die. Tifa is naked in the base form, but she's got enough water resist. The shift form has some LB damage and Dragon Killer. There we go, and she's got a card. We've got 200 Dragon and 250 LB damage. Cecil is going to be our cover tank. He's got Evasion, Provoke, and he has some resistances. So he's going to be chaining on turn 2 with his Dark skill. Zahn is going to be chaining on turn 2 with his Dark skill. He's got, I gave him Guts as well because he's going to have no mitigation on turn 1. We've got, let's see, Opposition to spread some Spirit and defense buffs. And he's going to steal Noel's Dragon Killer and spread that. And then he'll chain on turn 2 for Tifa's. That's going to be our team. And we're taking Unable to. His Tifa is built for 100 water resist and the base form. The rest of the gear is irrelevant. And then the shift form, he's built for LB damage and Dragon Killer. With oh, he got the Earth card. That's kind of cool. And he has, let's see, 200 Dragon, 255 LB. Pretty much the same as mine. Let's give it a try. So as I mentioned, we're not using a mitigation buff on turn 1. So if the boss does like 2 tails, we should be okay because we're going to Guts the second tail. If he does 3 tails, it's probably game over. And our Tifas are going to have their own mitigation. So let's see here. So Vaughn is going to Dispel the boss, Mirage, and Break. Noel is going to Sonic Fangs. Tifa is going to shift form. Let's see here. We're going to Concentrate, Awakened, and Zangan. Now the Zangan gives Tifa a 75% mitigation, so she should be fine. Hopefully. Cecil is going to Into the Dark and Paladins. Let's see. And Zahn is going to Reflector. We're going to copy the Killer from Noel. That's pretty much it. Survival from Cecil and Projected, I guess. Alright. Hoping for the best here. There's one Earthquake. Looks like he's not doing any claws at all, which is super awesome. That was lucky, but I'll take it. After dealing with this fringe problem for 30-something minutes, I'll take a good RNG. Noel didn't even die. I didn't even realize that. He didn't even die. It's hilarious. Alright, let's go ahead and break with Vaughn's LB for a better break. We will Shadowbringer 3 times for the chaining. Zahn will SR 3 times for the chaining. He has too many skills. 1, 2, 3. And Tifa's will do their LB. And this should deal with Shinryu, hopefully. Yep. We did 80% with one, the other 20 with the other. Oh, I completely forgot the ambush. Or the death attack. Might be fine. Well, we're fine. We win. Cecil's got this. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, I had planned to do more, but at this point, I'm fed up with the friends list. And thanks again to Meet Me on Mars, who built me a really good Tifa. Unfortunately, the game glitched out, and I was not able to use it. Ugh. Anyway, there was the 2 latest trials with our new Neovisions, which pretty much just face roll them on turn 2. Power up, 1 shot. And that's going to be the way of trials for a while, unless Gumi changes things. Tifa kind of trivializes everything. See you guys next time.